We have got a special stream tonight, and it's the start of a new stream series, at least until we're done with the game.
Oh, you're doing the whole game.
As I mean, that was my idea, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's not a particularly small game either, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you made a game of this size. But yeah, this is Cubenen Gardens Befriend, created by the one and only GameDawg
Hello.
of previous Pokemon Reborn Let's Play fame.
That might have been the very first collab I ever did on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. And look at how far we've come since then. That was like, oh god, that was like 10 years ago. No, yeah, it was 10 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was when we did that first season
I
of
just forget
Reborn.
I've known you for that long.
Yep. But yeah, so I mean, let's I'll introduce the game a little bit. So this is a game created by GameDog, created an RPG maker. Is it MZ?
Yes.
And it was predominantly created by you, but I know there were a lot of artists that contributed as well.
Yeah, you'll see them credited right at the very beginning.
Cool. And yeah, I guess when this game was originally being released, I think you released it in kind of chapters,
Yeah.
but now it's all done.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. I guess we'll just get started. So we did do a stream of the demo uh a couple years
That was
ago.
that was about 3 years ago, and that was before I even, had it actually finished. I kinda made the game twice. Once it's like a big beta to just kinda learn RPG Maker again, and then
Hmm.
I just recreate the whole thing from
Oh,
scratch.
interesting. As I mean, it's a good exercise. Is like you learn how to do it the first time, and you can kind of start over with the lessons learned.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna do it like that again because I feel like that whole year was just a waste of time in hindsight. I coulda
Yeah,
just made the game.
is learning. But
I
yeah,
did learn a lot that year.
we did a stream of the demo, so it sounds like that was kind of it was an earlier iteration of the game, but I'm guessing like the characters still carry over.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I do remember a little bit of that demo. I remember the characters. I kind of remember like the basic gameplay.
You
And I
have, the best Michael voice I've ever heard of anyone I've seen play this.
Oh, it's that is good. However, I've completely forgotten it.
No, it was just, your normal voice,
Oh, okay, cool. That's good. Uh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, then I played it. I think I played like chapter one off screen at one point, like when you first released, maybe like a prologue or chapter one or whatever. So I might get
Yeah.
deja vu as I play chapter one here. But anyway, I think we can go ahead and start. Created by GameDog. Art assistance from these people.
Yeah, they are.
So the audio balancing, it sounds a little loud to me, but that could just be this.
RPG Maker games are loud by default if you're using OBS, I'm just gonna say.
Okay.
I might
I'm
turn
gonna,
it down a little bit.
yeah, I'll turn it down on my end. Hello, Two Trains.
Hello.
Thank you for resubbing for 75 months. That's crazy. Okay, I put the game volume down a little bit. I put down the game music in the settings just because that's how I usually play games. Is I turn down the BGM
Yeah.
so I can hear the voices better. You're over here, right? Yeah. So I don't know if we we didn't establish a procedure for voicing the characters. Do you want to read some of the characters as well?
I like me too, yeah.
Okay, you can do Amanda for now.
Huh? Was this art in the game when you originally played it?
I don't think so. There might have been placeholder art here.
There was a lot of placeholder art.
Yeah.
Michael, glad to see you're okay. Are you ready to continue on? I know you probably want out of here, given all the water.
Well, no. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you something about what happened
About
earlier.
what? Huh? About Ix?
Yes. I misremembered this game somehow. I thought the game was titled after Ix somehow. Which is funny, because
Oh,
I don't even, like, super remember which character Ix is.
Ix did not appear in the original demo.
Okay.
He's
Interesting.
actually the protagonist of the next game I'm working on too, so you've probably seen him.
Okay. I
What?
just, um...
Robot! Everyone loves a robot.
Just, what do you believe I should do? I'm gonna apologize to Ix for forgetting who he is.
Never crossed my mind, but who's asking that question exactly?
It was Michael, I think. Hello, Nimble Rat.
Or Anthony? You're answering that from the perspective of Amanda, which never crossed my mind.
Oh, interesting. I want to do the right thing. I really do. I owe that much to him at least.
Hello, Nimble. Why are you asking me of all people?
Huh?
You've never spoken to me like this before. It feels weird. Why not ask Basco? You always go to her for help.
Dot, dot, dot. I don't know.
I have to get ready for a lot of those.
I guess I just assumed you would know him better since you're both kids. I had a weird habit when I was, like, on forums in, like, 2010. I used ellipses a lot. So
Yeah.
I think it's
Nowadays,
interesting.
when I gotta use ellipses in text, I often just put, like, an actual pause between the text boxes. Like, that's easier to do when I thought it'd be.
Yeah. I guess I just assumed you would know him better since you're both kids. I'm sorry if that's an unproductive reason.
Michael, you know I agree with him, right?
Huh? You do?
How could I not? You said he shouldn't exist.
Oh, that's rough. Ah. No. That's taking my words out of context. I said, given what I know, he shouldn't exist. Yeah, I mean, come on. Obviously, it all makes sense now. But prior to this, he was a living contradiction to everything I knew about monsters. But I obviously don't think he shouldn't exist.
You made him feel like some sort of failed test subject. A mistake and a crime against nature itself, even. Even if he didn't mean for Ix to take it that way, he did.
But I...
And he said you've been making him feel that way for years, right? You seriously thought he'd just jump into your arms and give you a hug as if nothing happened, just because you felt closure. Forgiveness doesn't work that way. How could I not sympathize with him? You really hurt him, Michael. Ix doesn't owe you anything.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Let's get off this stupid beach.
So that's the cold open we start with. Is that... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that's in the future.
One person who I saw play this once complained about nothing making sense in that cutscene. I'm like, have you never seen a cold open before?
No, yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not supposed to know what's going on there.
I think it kind of speaks for itself in that regard. Chapter 1.
Seeing the reaction of this game has been kind of funny because, like, I think some people see all the cartoon animals and think it's going to be a lot less serious than it actually is.
Hmm.
Like, it's not like a serious game, but it kind of has like something like Deltarune is the tone I've been trying to go for with this. Like, you know, it is kind of funny, but it also has a lot of serious moments too.
Like serious themes under the surface.
Yeah.
Johnny, can you please stop rushing ahead? You're really fast for someone several decades older than me, you know that?
Or maybe you're just slow for your age.
So I remember these two, obviously. These were from the demo.
Yeah. Come on, people in their early 20s are supposed to be full of energy, right? Going to parties and destroying industries.
That's, not like normal people my age. Give me a minute, please. So our main character, Michael, is a kangaroo, and he's got a little robot buddy in his pouch.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you doing all right, buddy?
That text can actually be deciphered. Like, he's saying stuff.
Interesting. Like, at the end of the first playthrough, you get like the cipher for decrypting what he says, and then you can go back through and see what he says.
Someone suggested that, and I completely forgot about it.
Robot, I'm thankful you're always here for me.
You know, we could have just taken the bus.
You're right. That was an oversight on my part. I don't get out too often, so I often forget that option is available. Anyway, Johnny, you remember, right? Why we're here?
Nope.
That's a good reason to do expedition. Or not expedition, exposition. I told you yesterday.
Sorry.
We're visiting the remnants of Gems Incorporated, a large corporation that went under shortly after our new king took power, since we now have more ways to acquire gems outside of manufacturing them. The old headquarters are on the upper floors of this side of the district. And they're full of monsters. So is the whole island, like land here inside this building?
Just a district of it.
Okay.
This is the mall district.
And they're full of monsters.
This is a, this game takes place in the same universe of a book series I wrote back in, like, 2017.
Oh, cool.
Obviously, you don't gotta read the book to understand the plot. I have seen some people get confused by what, like, the world is as a result, though. Like, it's a big island with 7 districts, and one of them is just the entirety of the district is a mall.
Right. I didn't know you wrote a book. That's cool. Or book series, you even said.
Yeah.
We're sneaking in to investigate a monster inside the mall.
Yep.
We managed to find old maps online that claim this door leads to a storage room, which itself has an entrance to those offices. This door is electronically locked, though. Which is something I'm hoping you can help me out with, Robot. Seriously, I'm smiley.
That thing still freaks me out a little. I feel like it's always watching me.
This is the part where I ask, is he AI?
No. Actually, one of the characters here does get Michael to explain how the robot thinks. Why'd you have to bring that thing anyway? It could get damaged, and it's got to be slowing you down, right? I think I could have invented some locking tool overnight to bring instead.
I'm talking about my robot like it's just a tool. Put years into perfecting it. This is my proudest creation. It's like a child to me. I bring it everywhere I go, and this is no exception.
Alright, I get it.
Oh yeah, that's a unique sprite just for him clutching the robot.
The robot stays. I love Vadapega's sprite work for these characters. They're really charming, and I swear he's one of those artists that kind of draws my characters better than I do, even. Like,
I decided not to bring any provisions for this. I thought it might look a little suspicious. Lots of money, though. You know, the least suspicious thing you could bring to the mall district. So I was thinking maybe we could walk around first to pick up some things. Some food and equipment will suffice.
Yeah, of course. It'd probably be nice just to get our legs stretched for this.
Assuming we didn't just walk all the way from the tech district. There's already a lot more walking than I do regularly.
Maybe we could talk to some people here too. Get intel, you know?
I don't want to raise any suspicion.
Come on, that doesn't mean we can't talk with people, right?
If you want to, I guess.
Yeah.
We're calling maps this area. Down this concord is a fast food place, a ring shop, a bistro. So I think this is the part of the demo that I remember, is going to the shops and talking to the people.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, like, a lot of them have been revisioned, but they kind of cover the same story beats.
Okay. So as you might
Yeah,
not
you
do
don't
that.
have to do them, but the game will assume you did. So it's
Hmm.
up to you if you want to redo all 5 of them again.
Okay. Well, so I know I thought the demo had like even like extra dialogue, like on top of what would have usually been there. But is that all here basically?
Oh my god, I remember that. I wrote their ending dialogues, which basically all of those have completely changed, but not the introduction ones.
Okay.
See, like, the fun part about making the game twice, or that, like, that rough draft build was just by it was kind of like a seat of the pants, just like make it as it goes. The story outright contradicts itself as you go through it because I was changing it as I went.
I see.
And then this is the version where, like, it's all real now.
I'm impressed by the camera here. It actually like pans up.
Yeah, so
onto the
again, you can
stars.
do these if you want. They are a lot of dialogue, though, but they haven't really changed that much.
I will skim them, kinda.
Okay.
Kinda get jog my memory on the characters here.
Yeah.
Hello. Awkward
The
little guy.
biggest criticism I've received for this game, and I kind of agree with this, is it's too front-loaded with dialogue. Like, you have that intro cutscene, you have all 5 of these guys before you even do battles, and yeah, it's a little much, and I'm taking that into account for the next game I want to make.
Sure. So
I still love... Yeah?
So it mentioned you kind of loop back around to these characters like at the end of the game. Is that kind of what ends up happening?
Yeah, and it resolves a lot of these conversations you're having right now.
I see.
Now how Ix's game is going to work with this sort of thing is, like, I love the shopkeepers, and the shopkeepers are consistently something people do love. Like, I love the art for them. Fleshbacks does an amazing job with them.
Yeah,
I love
like the
writing
background art
them.
is pretty good.
That's Fleshbacks as well. There are more shopkeepers in Ix's game, but you only meet 2 per chapter. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. So they're more spread out, so that you're not just shoved all of them right at the start of the game, and there's, like, some gameplay before them too, so...
Okay, so the new leader of the district is Caswell. He used to work here, but now got desperate to get away from it all. That when he left, he let himself get manipulated by some real shady trial goer. His perspective, it beat dealing with management and beat homelessness. King Seaglass. I thought people liked him. Someone else he met before Seaglass. The whole story is pretty long, but just know that things are way better now.
The whole story is what the book series was. King Seaglass, or Seaglass, was the protagonist of the book.
Oh, I see. Sells food. In the description for the food here, it all says it lowers stats or something. What's that about? We have to list that now. You know, sometimes after eating trashy food, sometimes feel awful afterwards. Yeah? Well, it's basically that. They call it fast food for a reason. It comes out fast and it fills you up fast, but that quickness comes at a price. So it lowers your stats, but it heals you. If you had to, though, what do you recommend here? Frankly, I recommend none of it. That's nice. Sorry we asked. This is garbage food for garbage people, but sometimes we all feel a little like garbage. Welcome to Barna, okay. And if we talk again, is it the same dialogue?
It's gonna run through the whole dialogue again.
That's alright.
I'm making an easier way to deal with that in the next game too.
So let's see.
Yeah. It's like every food item in this game has a gimmick where it can modify. It gives you like buffs and debuffs until you eat another food item. And the
Oh,
Barnaby
okay.
food is like great healing, but bad buffs or debuffs.
I see. I can see the, like, under applies there. It's got all the statuses listed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so there's risk reward to it.
I can probably do it just buying, like, some basic stuff. Like, my reflex is to save money, but also, like, I'm sure it's
And a
reasonable.
bad design thing I did was I'm having players consider all this before they even do battles and know what kind of items they want, you know?
That is true. I mean, you can at least look in the menu and kind of get an idea here. Let's see status. Status for Michael. I do remember that Michael, he's your main character, but he's also like the healer of the party, if I remember right.
No character has healing magic. That's to
Oh,
emphasize the use of the items. But Michael is definitely more a utility character than a fighter.
Elemental resistances. Access.
All of these menus are default RPG makers. I found a way to remove a lot of these, and some of this information is not necessary.
Yeah, I did a long time ago. I messed with RPG Maker, so I kind of I recognize a little bit of it. And also, like for you, like you play a ton of RPG Maker games, so I'm sure you recognize it as well.
Yeah. It's like I send this to people and they get overwhelmed. I'm like, yeah, I'm used to it. That checks out. I got to change that.
Status Johnny. Escapader. 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 There we go. I've never seen that word before.
It's not a word. I made it up.
Well, hey. Properties.
Like, all those are unnecessary. Like, I should just remove that tab entirely.
Okay. I do remember, like, on the topic of, like, the alignment there, I do remember there was, like, an alignment chart with, like, kind of, like, type effectivenesses.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore.
Okay. Because I remember, like, I saw that, and, like, when I played Chapter 1, I was like, oh, I should take a screenshot of this. There's, like, 10 elements in this game, and I don't know what they all do.
The elemental stuff is still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rue OS. Citizenry. Oh.
This
Patch.
is a little log. With some... That's their element, their class, the animal they are, and their favorite flavor, and a little blurb, and those are very fun to write.
Yeah, okay. So Forest Elemental, or his class is like Orator, Kangaroo species. Researches monsters and monster behavior all across the gardens, with the ultimate goal of someday discovering some kind of way to turn them into less of a threat to society. Most likely through domestication, although they won't rule out any possible solution as long as they get them close to this ultimate goal. And Michael uses they/them pronouns, I do remember that.
Michael uses he/they pronouns. He's transmask.
Oh, okay. They carry a small robot in their pouch at all times that can execute all sorts of helpful functions, at the downside of being slightly annoying at times. Also, don't ask why they're green. It's a sensitive subject. Astral, Elemental, Escapader, Escapator, Badger.
It's not important.
For some reason, I thought well, for one, I thought, okay, it is a girl.
Yeah, Johnny's a woman.
Okay, I thought I remembered that, but I saw the name Johnny. I was like, anyway. Strange woman who claims to have traveled through time. Though many question the validity of this, as she's generally exaggeratory in nature and frequently has trouble remembering events of her own life. Also, time travel isn't real. She's a very funny and supportive person, albeit a bit clumsy, and has volunteered to help Michael with their experiments before finding some new adventure to drift along to. And then maybe I'll read the other descriptions later. How do I get out of this menu? Oh, there we go.
I just hit the button again.
Monsters. I haven't seen any monsters yet. Okay.
Go into socialize in the ROS menu, by the way.
Let's see. Socialize. Oh.
Whoa.
Pet head.
It's you can pet the robot.
It's like Pokemon and me. I do like the little like ASCII faces he does.
Yeah. Those are fun to write to.
Pet Snoot. Now here's a question: does the floor here in this menu change depending on which area you're in?
No, it doesn't.
That would have been impressive.
That's just a fun thing I found out how to do.
Are we building like support points right now with the robot?
No.
Finished. Okay. Doesn't have any actual purpose, but it's cool. So these save, I think.
Yeah, the sheep are your save points. And they can also break the fourth wall, don't question it.
Only protagonists like yourself can see me. We're the cheer sheep. Don't question it. We've saved your game. We can heal you, as well as give you tips and advice. Talk to me again to learn more. Save. Remember to save often. Heal. And advice. What am I doing?
These are a bit of a text dump, too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's way too much text at the start of the game here.
This isn't too bad. Well, it's, I mean, make sure you're prepared, though, as you won't be able to come back until much, much later. So that's all pretty pertinent information, I would say. Michael's playstyle heavily benefits from the chance stat, and they're heavily weak to fire. Johnny, on the other hand, will benefit from just about anything. She's a bit of a jack of all trades. She's also weak to ice. Consider food items as well. No character in this game possesses healing magic. This is deliberate to emphasize the use of food. Don't talk to everyone. The creator cares a lot about canonicity with this game. You're supposed to speak with every shopkeeper to get to know these characters and build up for future events. But we're not going to stop you if you just want to go through the door and start the adventure. Just note, however, that they will act later, as if you had talked with them. If you want to skip their dialogue, it's on you. It's an option we most recommend repeat. Right.
The sheep speak on my behalf personally sometimes.
I like it. Tim's rings. I remember this guy. Try some of my rings. They're a dying craft.
This is a Cubenen.
This is like a different... So there's the animal species, and there's also the Cubenen people.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone use old school rings in a while. Rings used to be all we used in terms of equipment. Their effects were straightforward, and we liked them like that. Equipment comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes.
The artist really liked drawing this character.
Yeah, he's very expressive despite just being a cube head.
Yeah, they're great.
They say that like rings need outdoing it all. They're still powerful. It's just that they're not exactly easy to make, and people want more variety in their equipment than just increased raw stats. So like throughout the game, like obviously you can buy rings here. Is it like kind of like standard RPG fare where you can also just like kind of find more rings as you go through dungeons later?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of equipments in the game.
I'm from the days where there were only 240 types of rings. Uh-huh. He seems to really like rings.
There were 150 Pokemon. We liked it that way.
Oh yeah. The simple man, I like rings. I respect your enthusiasm. Thing is making noise again. What's that funny little gadget you have there? I don't really know what it's saying though. Circumstances it was created under gave it many traits I couldn't foresee. It was immaculate conception. When I make armor, sometimes it squeaks or makes sounds I didn't intend either, so I guess that makes sense. But something feels different about this, though. That thing sounds almost alive. I can hear inflection in those beeps, like it's trying to say something. Well, I don't know how to explain this in a way that makes sense, but it has the soul of a monster inside of it.
So yeah, not AI.
I see. It's not going to pop out and destroy everything, right? No. Have limited movement and functions it can do on its own. Ah, good. What kind of monster anyway? A monster from or around the light bulb factory. I couldn't really tell you which one though. The powers it accumulated make me think it must be something lightning elemented. Because this thing can shoot lasers. But the Tech District has no shortage of lightning elemented monsters, or monsters that can shoot lasers, so that doesn't really narrow things down. Capturing monster souls and force them to do your bidding. Robot's very talkative today. So Michael can understand the robot.
No, he can't.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I thought it was like a... Can Ash understand Pikachu? Maybe not.
Good question.
I haven't watched the anime long enough to know if it's like a... I don't know. Like he just inexplicably understands what Pikachu says.
I'm reminded of this one scene from one of the movies where they're both about to die, and Pikachu like looks at him and actually speaks English, and like the whole theater is gasping. Like, what?
I've seen those videos too. I had the same reaction. I was like, "What the fuck?" Well, we also Michael's very passionate about his monster research. We all have our hobbies, I guess. Huh? Wait a minute. Now that I'm getting a good look at you, you look a little familiar, lady. I recognize you. You stole from my shop once. What?
This is a reference to the book.
Oh. So Johnny's in the book as well.
She was one of the main characters.
Mr. I don't think she's playing dumb. She has really bad memory loss issues. I don't even remember what we're doing here. A few years ago. Sounds like your memory is pretty good if you can just recognize her like that. I never forget a customer. Heh. You're kind of a smartass. I like you. Maybe she can repay it. A spent defense ring. Don't worry about it. It's tied for our cheapest item. I'm sorry. Keep your mitts off my rings from now on. Unless you or your kangaroo friend buys them first, that is. Alright. So, okay, I see on the right there the stat changes. Protagonist ring. I guess we should buy that for Michael.
Dude, someone who played this accidentally used all of their money on protagonist rings. Like they just bought like 9 of them, and that was it.
I'll take 20. They start with 2,000, and they give you like 5 shops immediately. So it is kind of an interesting situation where like you kind of have to decide what to spend your money on.
I've never seen an RPG do this, and that's probably for good reason, but it's unique.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna give counterpoint ring to Johnny. Goodbye. Any more rings, Sean? I don't know about that. I only got we got 3 more shops to go to. I'm running out of money already. Okay, let's see. This item. How do I get to my equipables? Oh, here we go. Equip. Equip to Johnny. To equip. Oh, you can put on more than 1 ring. I see. I assumed it was like a situation where you have like 1 like ring slot.
Actually, it's just equipment slots that you can put anything in those.
Nice. It's open-ended. I can build my Michael however I want.
Do you remember the meat rabbit?
Okay, so he has like a family in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Everyone either loves this character or is freaked out by this character.
Wow, who wants lunch? The butcher rabbit's very important, so we're gonna see what he has to say.
I don't think he's changed at all.
You're allowed for a small guy. Thank you. Welcome to our steakhouse. We have brisket, ribs, shank, rump, sirloin, chuck. What is chuck? Tongue, plate, round. You can have that braised, roasted, marinated. Okay. Everything from rare to well done. And that's just what we can do with a cow. There's no such thing as too much meat. We have every animal imaginable, too. Pig, turkey, lobster, chicken, lamb, bison, scallops, rabbit. What? Wait a second. Kangaroo. Wait, no, go back. I have a question I probably don't want the answer to. Never ask how the sausage is made, my boy. Oh, we also have alligator. You ever had alligator? I actually have had alligator. It kind of just tasted like chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, I find most meat tastes like the big three we know, like chicken, steak, and pork.
Yeah.
But, like, the reason people don't make alligator meat is because they're a pain in the ass to hunt and, like, domesticate.
Right.
Whereas you can just have chicken instead.
Yeah.
Who are, like, literally bred to be domesticated like that.
It'd be tough to have a farm with, like, alligators on it, just an alligator farm.
Yeah.
Explore the world as I prepare 3 square... So actually, do you have alligator when I had alligator? So probably, it was like... It was in elementary school, right? They, like, brought, like, a baby alligator to class.
And but then you ate an alligator in front of it?
Yeah, kind of an odd concept for, like, a class visit, where it's like, oh, we're gonna bring a baby alligator to the class, and then you can eat some alligator, too. So I don't really get what the premise was of this, but... Yeah, Zach and I went to the same elementary school, so it might have been the same situation. Define square meal, if you will. Meat. Nice. Here's the yeah, exactly. What else do you need? Not even a side? Side. Look at our menu. It's all beautiful meat.
This character was based on a cartoon doodle I saw in, like, an old cookbook my grandfather gave me. I just saw, like, a rabbit a chef had, and I got inspired.
Did he have the same, like, personality, or did you kind of, like, project that onto him?
Of course he didn't have the personality.
That would have been very funny if like, a very expressive, like, meat rabbit in the recipe book.
In, like, a 1940s cookbook.
Can I sell all my equipment so I can buy the dragon steak? It looks important.
No, dragon steak is kind of a joke. You basically can't buy it unless it's the only thing you buy.
Damn.
But yeah, these are better healing items that give you buffs, but they're more expensive.
I'm gonna grab some pork ribs, and then I'm going to leave. Yeah, I mean, I've done 3 out of the 5 of them, and like, the dialogue isn't, like, too long, I would say. Like, keeping in mind that, like, it is kind of meant to be front-loaded. Like, if you told me it was front-loaded and I read all that, I'd be like, oh, that wasn't even that bad.
Huh, alright, fair. Everyone either loves or hates this character, too. There's no middle ground.
I remember that Josh and I were amused by this character. Hi there. Oh, aren't you adorable? Welcome to Sunshine Boba, my favorite place ever. I hope you like bubble tea. Hi there.
I did tone this character down.
Okay. I remember she was pretty out there. She'll be coming back for more. Absolute favorite is Berry Swirl. Please try that one. In fact... Where'd you go? The eccentric seal slides you... Oh, Seal's the name of the... This background music is iconic to me. When YouTube, I know, used it a lot.
This is Kevin MacLeod music. Most music in this game is from royalty-free sources.
Oh, nice. I mean, so far, it sounds like it's been fitting pretty well.
Yeah, people tell me that. I think I did really well on, like, hand-picking everything. I'd love to get, like, an actual composer at some point, though. So this level is kind of this game is kind of made on a shoestring budget to begin with.
No, yeah, I can imagine. I have heard before there's, like, a saturation of music composers in kind of indie game development, so it's probably not hard to find one, but then they're still obviously going to want to be paid.
Yeah.
They're talking about the flavors of bubble tea. The next two flavors swap out on a weekly basis. This week we have the mint honeydew and shock dragon. Gotta warn you, dragon fruit may be known as a more muted flavor, but this is an extremely punchy drink, sour and bold at the same time, almost like a soda. The third and fourth boba flavors are so fun to see people's reactions to. Such random and unique combinations. Bossman doesn't tell us what he's ordering ahead of time, so it's always a surprise when we get here after he set everything up. Bossman. Oh, and the fifth one doesn't elaborate on who the Bossman is. Bossman has a tradition where he makes one of the options the current king's favorite flavor. He notices whatever flavor that is tends to sell more, and if the king ever comes in, it'll make us look good. Oh. So King Seaglass? Okay, how do you pronounce that word?
Seaglass.
No, the other one. Achai?
Oh, acai, I think.
Okay, acai likes acai. Yep. Bossman was going to call it the skunk special at first. But that sounds kind of gross. You want to talk to him? Oh no, did I forget to do something? No, you're not doing anything wrong. We're just curious. Aww. You want to know, you're probably never going to see Bossman yourself if you're just a customer.
Is the drink on their head bouncing or attached? Well, she is a seal.
Yeah, I read it as it balancing. I did not make the connection, however, that it was balancing because she's a seal. That's actually pretty clever. He says he's too socially awkward for face-to-face stuff. So the game assumes that you've read these dialogues and had these interactions between Michael and the characters. Does that mean like later on, like Michael's gonna be ripping like bubble tea knowledge? When he hired me, he told me straight to my face, "The less you see of me, the better a job you're doing." Big gruffy guy, not cute at all, but he has a passion for boba. He lets us suggest new flavor combos too. Yeah, this shop is fun. Does Bossman give you a say in your uniform too? That's a cool employee hat they gave you. Looks like it's designed after one of your drinks. Looks like there's liquid inside of it too, like it's almost real. That's because it is. Huh? This is just one of our products. You're just balancing that? Yeah. I'm a seal. Of course I like balancing things. Are you afraid it'll spill? Not even a lid on that. No? All I have to do is not drop it. Can respect this level of confidence. Gosh, you're so cute. I do remember this part where she starts flirting with you. Hey,
This was toned down, but she does still flirt pretty heavily.
Aw. Don't know how to respond to that? Oh, come on, just embrace it. You're a cute color of green. Kangaroos are cute. Cute glasses.
Fight me in green mode.
Flannel is cute. Clumsy, silly hands. I don't know, you said she toned this down, but she's still laying it on pretty thick here. Pretty darn chubby, too. Chubby? You kind of are. That little thing there is really cute, too. It makes little squeaks, too. I kind of want to poke your tummy. I bet you make cute squeaking sounds, too. You're allowed to flirt with customers like this? Maybe. Want to talk a little more later? It's like, we have things to do. Oh, sure. Did you really need to call me chubby, though?
I wrote some of that. Like, there are more lines I remember, and I was rereading them. Like, this isn't a goddamn furry roleplay. I need to take some of these out. Like, I gotta get the point across that she is very into Michael, but
Right.
I don't need to lay it on. I think it's fine to lay it on thick, but I don't gotta lay it on that thick.
Yeah. So these have different. There's like elemental buffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of which, of course, no one is going to know at this point. So again, kind of a bad design on my
So
part.
is it like because Michael is Force Elemental, we want like the Force Elemental buffing one?
Michael is weak to fire, so you want the fire elemented one.
Okay, that's gonna be my next question. So
Black cherry.
if we drink this, then we get like fire resistance, kinda.
Until you eat another food item.
Okay, I'll buy 2. And then Johnny's weak to ice, so I'll buy this one.
Astral. Wait,
Well, she is astral, but she's weak to ice, is what I remember.
Okay, yeah, astral is weak to ice.
Yep.
Shock dragon.
See you later. Nice pun.
And then the final one.
Gemstone cherries. There's a book here. It's sparkling. Something hidden between the pages. Spent.
This is my
random
bad
gem.
sprite art.
Wait, who is it? You said it's your best sprite art?
That's my bad sprite art.
Oh, your bad. I thought you said dad sprite art. I was like, oh, cool. You got your dad to do sprite art.
Dude, I'm practicing my sprite art for the next game too.
I was wondering if this one would be Amanda, but no, it's Besco.
Besco, who Amanda does mention.
Right.
This is a very major character later on, but here she's just a shopkeeper.
I don't tell fortunes. I do. What does I do again? Oh yeah, right. I can also process gems and provide aura assistance. Yo, and in this year, 2026, we're looking for aura assistance.
This was written before that word meant that. Wait.
I've been suffering a lot of aura losses recently. I could use some aura assistance. You set up an appointment for that, though. I need plenty of sleep for those. No offense, man, but are you okay? You look really tired. You can barely keep your eyes open. Huh? Oh no, I'm fine. You could probably take a day off if you want. No, really, I'm fine. I just like resting. Yo, same. My auras may do many things, but my auras don't do that. You mentioned auras a couple times. What do you mean by that? Huh? Oh yeah, that. They have a unique power. Which is... everyone around me becomes stronger. Stronger? So I'm wondering if these... I know they become characters later. I wonder if they become, like, characters that join your party or not.
Not in this game.
Okay. I don't feel any stronger. I have to be in danger for it to work. When I sense the presence of adversaries, people around me become stronger. And I call this my aura. Stronger how? Depends. But something I can just do as a Claw Priestess?
Faux priestess.
Damn, almost nailed it.
Another word I made up.
Actually didn't nail it at all. There was only one word in there I could mispronounce.
Well, the X is... yeah, the X is weird.
Maybe she can help us. Didn't she say you had to set up appointments, though? Yes. It's something we're doing, like, right now. So I'm not sure how much you'd be able to help us. That's okay. I can sell you magic trinkets instead. They'll give you resistance to elements. Oh, that sounds useful.
One of my big inspirations for these shopkeepers is actually Ace Attorney.
Hmm.
And I always... have you ever played those games?
I played the very first one. And that's it.
I've always been fascinated by how those games, like, make these larger-than-life expressive characters with, like, 10 sprites each, you know?
Yeah. Like, they have big personalities, and it comes across.
Yeah, it's so impressive to me how you can, like, portray a character's whole, like, body language and range of range of movements through very simple animation and posing. Like, Ace Attorney is a masterclass of, like, just posing in game design. And I really want to harness a lot of that for... the artworks on the side kind of do this a lot, too.
So that's all the shopkeepers. Oh,
Yep, that's all 5. Wow, you actually did go through all 5 of them again, okay. Damon Gant's... yeah, Damon Gant is a really good example.
I remember him. He does the big clap.
He does do the big claps once you defeat him. He's so imposing despite, like, talking so nicely to most people. And
Yeah. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. That's what he does when you defeat him, I remember. Okay. Interesting, like, bit of balancing with the food items where it's like buying, like, the garbage food items that I just got. Like, sure, they might come in handy, but also, like, ideally, probably don't want to use them because you prefer to get buffs from different healing items instead.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna run and do that really quickly.
Alright.
Be right back. Sorry to leave you alone with chat. Hopefully they behave.
I'll behave.
Hopefully you all behave.
Once I get enough people who've played this, I kind of want to do a poll for whose favorite shot people is, because I'm genuinely curious. All of them have fans, and I'm really proud of that. Justice for All. That's the third one. My favorite Ace Attorney is the fifth one. Yeah, oh, his reaction to look at me would be crazy, yeah. I have a pretty vapid reason for the fifth one being my favorite. It's the only Ace Attorney that doesn't have a single case I dislike. It's like every case is about an 8 out of 10 for me. There's one I find kind of boring, but like they're all incredible. And I look forward, like every game there's like one I just want to get through. I don't get that with Dual Destinies. Like, there's no 10 out of 10 case in that game, but they're all really great. My favorite is the final one and also the DLC one. The Phantom might be my favorite villain in the series, too. It's so different and weird compared to the other ones. Like, final villain, I mean. Yeah. Right, Justice is the second one. Okay, I misread that.
I'm back.
Hello. We talked about Ace Attorney.
Yeah, I've been thinking for a while I'd like to play the second game since I played the first one, but it's
I would love to watch that.
Tough to find time. I think I've heard that the third game is considered the best, and I forget if that's Trials and Tribulations or not. Okay, that's third.
It is. Yeah, all the games have fans, but I think the third one is most people's favorite.
So I do have money to spare. In your, game developer opinion, is it optimal for me to spend all my money, or should I hold on to it?
I would spend all your money now. You're not going to get $10 shop for quite a while.
Okay, so let me think. We got the fast food. I would buy more equipment, but you can only have so much equipped at a time anyway.
I have 2 slots on each character as of now.
Well, so I noticed, I think Johnny has an extra slot. Yeah.
Oh, you used it. Oh, yeah, she does have an extra one.
I thought that was interesting, balancing, is like, Michael gets 2 slots, but then she gets 3. I'm gonna say meat is probably a good thing to get, because it's a better healing item. HP recovery. Oh, it actually heals more. Oh, but then it heals MP instead as you go down. Okay. I'll buy some.
You look like the sheep IRL.
Okay, we spend basically all of our money.
The sheep have become a bit of an in-joke in my group, too. It's like, people always say they just appear out of nowhere and say vaguely, like, concerning things.
They do have a pretty funny face when you're talking to them.
Yeah.
Alright.
The sheep appeared in another game I made as like characters you rescue, but I kind of wanted to make them save points. That just felt very fitting.
Yeah. I need to think hard about this. Have we talked to everyone as much as we could? We might not be back for quite a while. We're ready to start this? Yes. Okay, does it look like no one's watching us?
I don't think so. It's kind of barren here right now.
Good. Okay, buddy, let's see if you can do this.
Is the coast clear?
That's what you're checking.
Oh, right.
Oh. That was fast. Wow, this thing's potential is
Does
really
him sound like a
scary.
Rayman character? Oh my, the door just popped open. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Of course.
Ah, welcome to the first dungeon.
Whoa. Just shouldn't yell like that. Johnny, you didn't do something with the door on your way in, right?
No, not really. I just walked through, same as you.
I see. The mall's haunted.
It's really dusty in here. Kind of cool.
Well, yeah, people don't come back here that often. Wait, cool.
It's kind of dark, too. Hey, does that robot have a flashlight?
No. That idea is so obvious, no wonder it slipped my mind. Probably wouldn't be too difficult to implement either. Alright, we're giving you that feature when we get home, you hear?
So now what?
Now, we trudge forward. We're not quite in the offices yet, but we can access it from this storage room. So let's continue on, and then see if we can find that monster.
So this is the biggest change you're going to notice. In the first demo you played, the storeroom was just one room, but now I've turned it into a whole dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I remembered it being a couple of rooms, but I was gonna say I remember it looking like much different. Like I remember being darker. There were like pits,
Yeah.
but this looks like.
Yeah. Also, this
daily
was a
storage.
great opportunity to play around with this tile set too, because like it's a storeroom. Like it can look super messy and kind of badly designed on purpose
Yeah.
to kind of experiment around with some of these tiles.
Oh.
I love when people find that. Yes.
Nice.
Pendants are revive items.
Yeah, it's interesting. It, like I didn't press A on anything else in this room except for that one chest, so clearly it was my eyes were like drawn to it correctly. We got a pendant here.
It's not an equip.
Oh, it's not an equip. Okay.
It's an item. It's a revive item.
Oh, anytime you use dead ally. Okay, I see. It's like the back rooms. Has anybody told you this is kind of like the back rooms?
This is the back room of the mall.
True.
What was that? Was that the monster you're looking for?
No, I don't think so. I think that was a pinata basher. I think the text didn't populate there the way I expected it to. They're really common in this district. Really good too. Don't let them freak you out.
Man, the dark can make anything scary, can it? I jumped when I saw that.
Yeah. They can probably see in the dark, so be a little careful, I guess.
Gotcha, dude.
So are there like, I mean, I'm probably about to find out in like 30 seconds, but are there like wild encounters or is it like roaming encounters? Where like
It's on-screen encounters.
Okay,
So
cool.
roaming.
Yo, can you become forklift certified in this game with the forklift?
I should have made a joke about that.
Ah!
The enemy sprites here were done by Zeodynes, and I think this was her first time doing like pixel art for a project.
Hmm.
They look really nice.
Yeah, they look good. They
And
fit in
the
too.
enemy sprites here are done by Fleshbags as well, who also did the shopkeeper art, and the character battle sprites are also Vatapega.
It's no
Alright, so
small
here's your
amount of
first
effort
battle.
to have like battle sprites and also overworld sprites.
Yeah,
So Michael wields a tuning fork, if I remember correctly.
correct.
And so his attack is called Chrono. So I notice as I mouse over different options here, like the element changes on Michael.
Element.
Like,
Oh no, that's just okay.
oh,
So
it's just flashing.
those are the
Okay.
buffs you have, and it's just kind of cycling through them because that's just how RPG Maker displays them.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that was Johnny's turn. I see.
That was Johnny's turn. She's faster, so she goes first.
Just play a highlighted blue and I missed it. It's a wave encounter. I've been watching Paper Mario Origami King, so she probably doesn't have. Oh, she does have magic. Masterful
Both characters
Nova.
have magic.
Halt. Force a foe to go last his turn in the next. Fire line. Passes a cable over all enemies, dealing fire damage. Let's see. These seem to cost a lot of MP. Oh, I have 200 MP though. Okay. Try that. Okay, they resist it. I just noticed the turn order too.
Yeah.
At the top. Okay. Let's see. Magic. Gives the prey random oration buff. I like how in parentheses there, it's like you get the red Michael icon or the green Michael icon. Likelihood.
Oration tuning is his signature move, and you're kind of designed to use it quite often.
Let's try it out.
And yeah, it gives you a random buff. Restore is magic regen.
Oh, and we can go again, it looks like.
You can use it as many times as you want.
Oh, okay. Robocharge.
So if you want to like re-roll that buff from one you think might be more useful for the fight.
Learn a little about the enemy, reveals its weakness. Oh, this is like Tattle.
Ooh, yes, okay, this is another thing I was proud of. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really nice artwork. Oh, I guess it's just the same art, but like...
It's just the regular artwork, but at normal scale.
Yeah.
I like turn displays at common. That can be common. I'm using a plugin to make that that possible, though. Oh, most plugins were from Visu Stella, which is like a giant, like, big plugin pack that I used a lot of stuff from.
Maximum health is 850 units, to primarily weak to light, and to a lesser extent fire and water. Okay, I don't know if we have fire, or sorry, light. Let's see, so fire, so they should be weak to this. Yeah.
Very nice.
And now I could do this again for free. And that buff, whatever buff you get, it persists just for that one turn or for the rest of the match?
For the rest of the battle.
Okay. He's running
so
around.
You swapped it out for guard up, which is more defense.
But wait, there's more. Also, there's an orb here. I like Fireland, but it costs a lot, so I guess I should abstain from using that too much. Sometimes you attack twice. Interesting.
Oh, no, she normally attacks twice.
Oh, so she's like way stronger than Michael. He's gonna be your attacker. And Michael does buffs. Roboscan on the orb. This is a bronze ball. This actual elemented monster is a ball made of bronze. There's this trio of monsters in the gardens called the bronze, silver, and gold ball, respectively. They get stronger in that order and have more features too. The silver ball has a full row of teeth and a tongue. The gold one has eyes on top of that. But bronze balls, what you see is what you get. They're just sentient orbs, and all they can really do is ominously float and shake around violently. Primarily weak to ice, and also water and dark. Reflected light glimmers. Okay, so he just did nothing.
A balancing thing a couple games taught me, if you just have an enemy randomly pass a turn sometimes, it can be really good for balancing. Because having every monster do, like, an actual damaging action every turn can be a bit overwhelming. Like, Earthbound does this, like, character enemies will just have, like, wait turn actions, but they all have, like, a different flavor text to them to give them
Right,
more
yeah.
personality too. I wanted the monsters to be really memorable in this game.
Fighting them makes so Michael's explaining he doesn't fight a lot, doesn't like fighting, fighting them makes me feel dirty. Monsters always stack
I don't
first.
exactly remember what the weakness multiplier was, actually.
So right now, do I only have fire on Johnny and that's it, or do I have more elements?
You just have fire on Johnny.
Okay. I guess I could heal if I wanted. Let's see.
Characters gain more magic as you progress through the game.
So I could take
Actually,
healing
as you ended
items.
that battle, you probably saw the, like, bonus gains in the top right.
Yeah.
That those visuals were directly inspired by Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I could see that, yeah.
And also, your characters don't level up in this game. Instead, you gain stats and new abilities through plot progression in, like, event battles like that.
Hmm. So there is no like strict leveling up, it's just new abilities and attacks.
Correct. And this was apparently a mistake. Most people played this expecting level ups and getting kind of disappointed when there wasn't, and I kind of understand that. So, because
Well,
this game's gonna have levels.
people are, I don't know, sometimes I feel like people are like overly stubborn about that is like the only
Nah,
way
people just
ever.
like the number going up, and I think that's
Yeah.
perfectly valid. Like,
It can't be valid. I want to assume that this terminal probably operates these gates. Wait. I feel like sometimes people will play an RPG and like they're just so used to seeing the numbers go up that if they don't see it, they like think something is wrong. Is like I try to be open-minded.
yeah,
Well, those are open. Others must be closed. This is supremely impractical. Who designed these like this?
I don't know. Do you think we'll need to get it to use it to get through here?
Potentially. Although it looks as if I need some sort of key card to actually mess with this.
Can your robot hack into it?
Johnny, my robot can't just do anything. If we need to use these, we'll find out eventually. For now, though, let's just keep looking around. Oh, I just healed with an item, but there was going to be a sheep here. That's okay. I guess I can get the advice, too. Let's see. Is there new advice? No. Oh, it's in there? Could obtain entries. If you encounter a new monster, an entry on that monster is added on top of additional entries for its drops. There's lots of stuff there. Character bios, a quest log, a bestiary. Oh, I went the wrong order.
Wait, I need to remove that. The quest log isn't in this game anymore.
You can even pet the robot. Oh, I didn't even see the quest log mentioned. There's an option in your menu called RuOS. This is Michael's personal journal. It's a very important resource. So this is... Oh, quest log, you're right, yeah. I'm okay with less games having quest logs.
Yeah.
I've had enough quest logs in my life. Can't go that way.
Someone who played this got really angry at this cutscene.
At recess in the wall. And I think I see a source of light up at the top. Wait. I think that's our way out of here. I just need to find something that can help me get up there now. So I guess like if you try to go left before you go up, you get interrupted.
I think someone just thought it was demeaning to have Michael point out the exit, but I've had other people just walk by it not realizing that's where the dungeon ends, so I don't know.
No, I think it makes sense.
Damned if you do.
Boot Pebble. That's not equipable, is it? Oh, it looks like
It is.
my protagonist ring is so strong. Speed up by 6 points. Okay, interesting.
I'll likely be outclassed by whatever you have at this point. It's just a concession if you didn't buy equipment.
So you could avoid the enemies if you want, looks like.
Yep.
But even still, if you don't fight them, then you're missing out on, like, what do you call it? Bonuses that you get?
Oh, no, story encounters is how you get bonuses.
Okay. Oh, so that first one was a story encounter, but this one's just a random.
Yep.
So you're actually pretty highly incentivized, I'd say, to skip these, because then you save your HP and everything.
Yeah, that's another big issue of how I did this. You're kind of incentivized to skip combat.
Well,
it
wouldn't be
sucks because I put a lot of work into these.
Wouldn't be the first RPG where you're, you know, more often than not, you feel like skipping the encounters.
Most people I send this game to want to fight everything at least a couple times to see the enemies, which I think is a good sign at least.
Yeah.
They love the monster designs, at least, which I'm really happy about. I just gotta make the battles. Yeah, I gotta get more incentive to do the fights.
We're in the exercise equipment area. Oh, it's a new
Hey, what is that?
Oh, I can't even go down there. Okay. Oh, I see. Key. Oh, a key card. Yeah, let's take this. It might help. Storage room key card. There's a bag of chips up there, it kind of looks like.
That's an error.
Okay.
When you buy something from that vending machine, that sprite comes down to your location and is held above your head.
Oh.
And most items of that sort I store off screen, but I didn't put that one up high enough.
Interesting. So now if I go back, it's gone. No, it's still there.
It's still there, because it moves back afterwards.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a little peek behind the curtain there, I guess.
That's alright. Oh, this guy respawns. Just gotta avoid him. Easy. Heal up.
Did you get the item in that room?
In the chest? Yeah. It was the...
No, on the table.
Oh, the key card.
Oh, yes.
We got that. So I can use that here, I think. So, oh, now it's closed. But that's going to be a different door somewhere else that's open. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, I've played video games before. Oh my god.
New enemy.
Well, I mean, I gotta see what he is. Like a little skunk guy. Is there any kind of thing where it's like if you approach from behind, then you get the initiative?
No, there isn't. That would have been fun, though.
Ooh. Little mouse stick looking guy. Let's see. Let's see if it's weak to fire. No. Magic. Roboscan. This is an Umbra tail. Astral elemented cat-like fiends with a blade for a tail and lit stripes all over their bodies.
Fleshbag's cooked with this art of this monster.
These are first discovered. Rumors spread that they were bring good luck, but those are quickly disproven when it turned out all they ever did was attack people. Although if one leaves behind its forepaw upon defeat, we can use it to cure any negative stats ailment. That's pretty lucky, I guess. So now we're still on. Okay, so you can use your magic basically and it won't consume Michael's turn.
Roboscan and Oration Tuning don't use a turn, but don't use up your turn.
That's nice. It's like if you can use Tattle without using up your turn.
Yeah.
Umbratil circles you. I will say, when I worked in RPG Maker before, like ages ago, like obviously like the battles were much different. It was like more like Earthbound, where it was just like your characters were like just like menus at the bottom, like maybe you saw their portraits and that was it. Like this looks different basically because you actually see the characters out front.
Yeah. Side view battles have always been possible through plugins and scripts, but in MV, when they started letting you do side view battles by default, they're typically more work because you have to animate more than just like the opponent you're looking at, but they can really elevate a game style.
Yeah, I like it. So I think I'm supposed to go that way, but let's see what's down here. This is a big room. Oh, so I can use that right there. Okay. Very big area.
I had a lot of fun putting this dungeon gimmick together.
East break room. Note to all team members, I know there are way too many of them, but please do not place anything on the lights. The heat they generate can damage merchandise if placed on them for an extended period of time. Apparently those lights are a remnant of the last district leader's policies. Octave believed that they would help people get around the storage room easier, but went a bit overboard with the actual implementation. We're in talks with the current leader to get a majority of them removed. Also, please do not operate the breakers without permission from a supervisor. The gates they're connected to are designed to keep employees safe from stray monsters during work hours. So this isn't like abandoned. Like this, is this abandoned or do they have people working here?
I never decided on that.
Oh, there's a little PlayStation sprite.
This is a break room.
Okay, well, clearly that goes down there, but I can't reach it, so this hallway is explored. The big barrel spray on the table. Oh. So you can heal pretty readily using the sheets. So my impression is that I can just start ripping magic attacks.
Yeah.
You can also escape sometimes. It's grayed out right now though.
You can't escape from battles. I could never find out how to remove that button.
Ready and... Oh, they have cooldowns, okay. On the magic. Sweet and sour candy. I'm guessing I'm gonna go this way and the door will be closed, and then I have to go back and do the key card. There's a chest here. Oh, it's blocked. That way, at least. Okay, so this is a new enemy. Hall Princess offers you a drink.
Poisoned.
I don't think they're weak to fire. We could try some of these. Force the foe to go last this turn and the next. Sling Star. Fires a Masterful Nova. Packs a punch. Only have one target, though. I don't think the Armable Tails are weak to Astra. I think they are Astra. There we go. I'm going to do Roboscan on Hall Princess. I'm unsure if this light elemented monster is the mannequin wearing the dress or the dress itself, but for all intents and purposes, it doesn't matter too much. These things can't do much bodily harm to us, actually, but they can fully heal their cohorts. Oh, kill them first. As far as I'm telling, Mash needs healing. Oh, and they can also tax us. Like, gold will vanish from our inventory if we perform certain actions. I don't know how it works. Also a bit unrelated, but that dress sure is gorgeous. Weak to Astral. Focus on her.
Little funny note about this battle. Oh. A 5% tax has been placed on attacking.
Oh, so is that 5% of all your money?
Doing a normal attack action will remove 5% of your gold.
That's crazy. You've been taxed
Oh,
18 gold.
Okay, I never... This ability has always been a bit buggy.
That's alright.
See, I like this because, like, people playing this will think this is a big gimmick, but when you really think about it, you just spent all your money, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. Maybe
This
just
enemy
introducing it
is
for later.
more so to be a signifier that, like, enemies in this game are weird and you should pay attention to them.
Yeah. She exploded somehow. Okay.
The Hall Princess has a move that it has a rare move where it just says the Hall Princess stepped down as leader and it's instantly defeated. It will also do this if there are no enemies besides it, because remember, it can't deal damage on its own.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm actually getting kind of beaten down here.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
These guys are not weak. There we go.
There.
Vanilla cake. So I guess you get items at least, and gold.
Yeah, every enemy can drop an equipment and a food item.
Nice.
There was originally an enemy in this room, but it was a pain in the ass because they kept getting in people's way when they were trying to save and heal.
The symbols, red and green, stand for warm up and cooldown, and they're often used to balance stronger abilities. As an example, skills with 3 cooldown, you must wait 3 turns from the start of from the start of battle before you can use them. Okay. And skills with 3 green can be used any time, but you must wait 3 turns after okay. That's a good distinction. Special treasure. Every dungeon will have a special equipment you can find. What makes them so special? You'll know one by the fact that they're only equipable by one character. Oh, okay. You may have seen the terms growth and restore a couple times at this point. This is your health regeneration rate and magic regeneration rate. Okay. I like the punching bag spray on the wall there. Yeah, it's closed. Is this open over here, maybe? Oh, you can do it from here. Okay. That helps. Oh. No, I got dead-ended.
Oh no.
It's alright. My MP is healed. So faith up, is that like healing? Is faith like your faith stat?
Faith is magic attack.
Okay. With full bash. Okay, these guys kind of hurt actually. Hold on. So if I look at this, okay, it's got the green hourglass there. All right.
That battle theme, by the way, it's a default song in the RPG Maker library. It's meant to be used for a town, but I think it's way too high energy for a town theme.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess I just have to sneak by this person. Oh.
Uh-oh. Nope.
She's not especially fast.
You can do that.
Like go in and out of the room to like lose their aggro.
No, like sneak around them when they're trying to run at you.
Here we go. She's still gonna see me though. Yeah. Might be faster to just kill her. More cats. Offer slow. I will say things seem to happen pretty quickly in this game. It's hard to keep up with some of the stuff going on, but
Yeah.
let's see what I can do. Force a foe to go right. Sling Star, so that's good against her. However, she must have like high like magic resistance because she's still not taking that much damage.
Yeah.
Probably better to just hit her with like physical attacks. New attacks. 5% tax on casting. Okay. There we go. Johnny seems very strong, which I appreciate. Shadowy Paw, we got 2.
That heals status ailments.
Good to know. I will say, I feel like I get save points pretty often, so I don't feel like I super need to use the healing items.
That's fair.
Might still be a good idea, though, because they give you buffs. This looks like a
Those
chest
spots
area.
stay until you use another one.
Right. So we've not been here before. Yeah, because we got chests. Gummy bears. Bear support gem. Right. Oh, we were in the upper part of this room before. Doppelganger's heart. Is that the special
That
equip?
is the special equipment for this dungeon.
Nice.
It's a Michael-only item.
Looks like it lowers all your stats.
It's a slight all-stat down, but it makes it so oration tuning gives you better orations far more often.
I see. That's cool. We'll use that for sure. Oh, there's another chest here. I just walked right past it. We got the secret.
Yeah.
I have lost track of where I am, so I will have to... I might need to kill this person again, too. I'm poisoned. Oh, I'm almost dead, too. Let's, I want to attack with Johnny because she's strong, so we'll do that. And I'm actually going to heal Michael with the paw to heal my poison. What is Johnny attacking with?
That's a pocket watch.
Oh. Okay. I should probably heal. Well, I just used the paw. Okay, so I healed some there automatically, so I guess I have some other growth stat right now.
Yes.
Let's see. 1 additional strike per reround buff. Oh, I was wondering what that was. Okay. Interesting.
Johnny's normal attack inflicts rewind statuses, which are just stat downs, but that ability has some synergy with them.
It makes sense because she attacks with a pocket watch. Pruning its body. Okay. So it looked like at the end of the battle there we got more growth. Is that like permanent or temporary?
Growth?
Like I saw in the characters. Okay. Oh. I probably need to fight him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Just use my fire to get through. It's a lot of damage for a Whiffle bash. If it's a Whiffle bat, then I wouldn't expect it to be so strong.
Ah, they're fun little guys.
There we go. I think there's a save point somewhere up here. Going to head
Yeah,
out.
just
Thank you for the
on
stream.
the screen.
Yep, you too,
Oh,
Zach. Thanks for hanging out.
alright, see ya, Zach.
I will also save. That seems wise. So if you, I mean, stupid question. If you die, then you go back to your last save point.
Correct.
Okay.
You haven't gone this way yet.
Right. So I gotta do the key card. Another big room here. Is this the way to go? No. Oh. Obtained telescoping ladder. Ah, shit. This looks like a story encounter. Where is she? Oh, it's a wave battle. Okay, that's right. Okay. I don't think they're weak to fire, so I'm just gonna smack them. I got blinded and vibrated. I notice when you use the, whatchamacallit, the oration tuning, you can actually see the equipable thing pop up, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That was fun to program. Basically, it just checks if you have the item equipped and it plays a little animation if you do. A lot of special equipments have little, like, tiny animations like that.
Nice. I like the idea of that. So for Michael, I've kind of been defaulting to just attacking and like doing the oration tuning, but I saw he has like a robot charging mechanic as well that I've not utilized yet. Maybe I'll try that next.
It's a really strong attack.
So let's see, right now it's Johnny's. That's a lot of guys.
Yeah, that is a lot of guys.
That's 7 guys. Careful we don't die. Blinded. So Robo Charge charges Michael's robot, allowing for one of its many robot abilities. Charge persists between battles if unused. Okay. So it didn't do anything right then.
Well, charge the robot. You can see it's flashing now.
Oh, okay. Kill one of these. Shine is the light, I'm guessing. Okay. I guess like this early in the game, it's not super important that you immediately pick up on all the like battle mechanics. I don't think that's what I'm sensing because I'm still able to get through even though I don't know quite what's going on yet.
Yeah.
But I think having some like extremely simple battles where it's like here's how the elements interact, like that could have been helpful. I don't know though, because then people say that you're like over tutorializing. So
yeah, I get it.
It's like different people want different things. So I can continue charging, or I can do lightning.
You can only charge once.
Okay. Useless unless used after. Okay, I see. Unless used after robo charge.
Watch how much damage this does.
Whoa. Okay.
Only the one target, but that will one shot basically any normal enemy up to this point.
Yeah. Probably good for bosses.
It is good for bosses.
Michael is dying. Pray for him. I can kill. I should probably heal. Yeah, I'll heal. And I can't use Fireline yet. So the boss strategies I've identified so far are like that attack, and then also Johnny has like the attack where like she does more damage scaling with how many rebound buffs or debuffs they have.
Yeah.
So that seems pretty good. Fireline. This is not an easy encounter, I would say.
This one's kind of tough, man.
Well, if we can... Oh,
Although, remember, the only thing that can actually damage you here is the Umbra tail, so...
Right, yeah, I was gonna say, but then also, that looks like a different Hall Princess. Is she, like, shaded differently?
That's because it has a different tax.
Oh. I got taxed. We still have our tuning, right? Or do we? We should have it.
You do have it.
Okay. This... So I guess it won't do anything if you haven't charged yet. Oh, okay, the indicator is whether or not your robot is, like, flashing in the screen there.
Yes.
Okay. I want to try and kill the tail. Damn.
Great heal.
An enemy that attacks your money stat is pretty funny. 5% tax. I haven't seen the guard sprite before, that's cool. So since they can't attack me, I can just kind of wait here. And then magic, lightning, yeah.
I have another rare ability you might see.
Also, the Robo Charge and Robo Laser don't cost any MP.
No, they don't. It costs a turn.
Right. Lightning.
Nice.
They can't tax me if they're dead.
Now that fight is kind of meant to make the player go, man, I wish I had another group hit. New bonus, Robo Sweep. That's another group hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. And Johnny got something too, but I missed what it was.
Okay, someone pointed out that error. You can run on those rails. I gotta fix that.
Oh. I was gonna say, oh, this is an interesting... Oh, wow, you can really...
Yeah, that's not intended. I'm gonna fix that in the patch later.
Are there potato chips up here?
There's nothing up here.
I mean, of course I'm gonna check, though. How could I not?
Welcome to Boundary Break.
Yeah. Alright, off the ceiling.
Actually, Boundary Break on RPG Maker games would be kind of interesting. I would love to see, like, how Lisa the Painful works, you know?
Yeah. So I can't go down there unless I go out of bounds. No, you can't go down there even still. Okay. So do we come from here, or is this the end? Oh, we can't.
You actually have everything you need to beat the dungeon now.
Okay. Wait, so what did we just get in that hallway there? Oh yeah, we got the ladder-looking thing.
The ladder.
Okay, that's right. So now we need to go back. Heal me, sheep. I was just saying, I don't feel the need to use the healing items, but then Michael, like, almost died in that fight, so... Oh. Oh.
Oh!
It's alright. We got there. So I need to go back to where those arrows were, basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just assume it was this way. Since I got, like, the special equipment for the dungeon, I'm feeling pretty good about, like, how completionists...
We're actually to the north.
Okay.
I shouldn't be backseating. Oh.
No, you're good. I did, well, once I got into the hallway, I was like, wait, this is, like, the hallway that doesn't go anywhere. This is a unique position for you to be in, though. You can backseat somebody playing literally your own game. Not many people have had this privilege. Here we go. Save.
Wait, no, not... Wait, you're going to...
Oh, is it still wrong? Okay.
Yeah, it's still wrong.
I did see there was an option for, like, auto running, so this whole time we've been running. It's like you could...
Oh, I like that on by default. I don't like RPG Maker's default walk speed.
Yeah. I imagine if it was any slower than this, then I'd be getting impatient. I probably want to go up there, maybe. Yeah, okay. Let's save again. We got a boss encounter? Let's find out. Okay, I'm back. We're ready to get out of the storage room? Chapter
Check
2!
two. Yeah, like I said, every chapter is like 1 to 2 hours, so that might be a good stopping point if you're good for now.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, alright, that was chapter 1 of Cubenen Gardens. It's a good time so far, I would say.
Glad you're liking it already.
Yeah, I'm interested in kind of getting the hang of the combat and maybe seeing like a boss encounter next time if there is one.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining me for this, of course, GameDawg.
Anytime. I'll be by next week, too.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep doing this every Monday until we have completed the game.
Michael Mondays.
Michael Mondays! That goes hard. But yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, then follow here on Twitch. Join the Discord for updates. Follow on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, we'll see you in a week for the next Michael Monday.
Really going with that.
Now, okay, so aside about the Dr. Pepper, I actually got that before the stream. Nick Michael Mondays. During our last stream, one of our viewers, Ian, he redeemed the decide what I order for dinner channel point redemption reward. He told me to go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac with fries, a Dr. Pepper, and a 10-piece chicken nugget. And I was intimidated, I'll be honest, because that's a lot of food for me. But it's like I went there like early before the stream, and I ripped through it. I was proud of myself, frankly. McDonald's has never tasted so good in my life. It hit. Probably because I've been abstaining from like that garbage food for a while. Anyway.
Oh, like in this game.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It was like garbage food makes you feel like garbage. I was thinking like, well, hold on, I had a Big Mac earlier. And
Barnaby's
actually,
basically is McDonald's in this universe.
yeah, it's good when you don't have it for a long time. Exactly. Sometimes it just hits. Also, when like they don't like fuck up your food completely, like they serve you something that looks edible. But yeah, sometimes we feel like garbage. Sometimes we need garbage food to make us feel better, is what I say.
Yeah. I bet Patch would agree with that.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. We got, let's see if we go Rue OS. Citizenry. We got new guys in here. A lot of new
Oh, there
guys.
they are.
Timothy. I'll read these real quick. Not elderly by any means, but definitely on the older side. Timothy and his blacksmith has been situated in the mall district since before most of what we now know as a district was around. The shop looks incredibly out of place, but he uses this to his advantage in marketing. Specialized in rings, an ancient form of equipment, which are notoriously straightforward in their effects. Frank, whether it be from land or lake, this man is a master at cooking and serving meat. He runs a bistro in the mall district all by himself, acting as its head host. Cook and serve all in one. Incredible feat for one person, let alone one this small. Although many guests are put off by his insistence to talk about meat in every interaction. Every year he visits the Woodland District to partake in a farmer's market, where he sells a variety of spices and raw product. Oh, the sons. This one's wearing
His
blue.
2 kids have.
Not so much is documented about them. What is the top right again? Is that their species?
That's their class.
Their class, okay. Lyra, bounty personality
Berserker!
I do like that. A bouncy personality obsessed with everything and anything that looks adorable or cuddly. Very open about her interests, as much as it may intimidate the patrons of Reverend Sunshine Boba, where she works full-time. In spite of this, she is the owner's favorite employee due to her extreme enthusiasm. She knows encyclopedic knowledge of the 45 universal flavors by heart, and is constantly coming up with new ideas for flavor combinations. I like the idea of there being universal flavors. On her head, she balances a glass of her favorite flavor of boba at all times. Last one is Basco, who's a faux priestess. Mysterious person with bizarre abilities that allow her to manipulate gemstones and pass their powers on to people in the form of new magic. She began offering this unique power as a service at a small shop she runs in the mall district, among other magic-related things. She's also surrounded by an invigorating aura that makes people around her feel stronger and more protected in a variety of ways. A little hard to talk to, however, due to being on the verge of slumber at all times. This has led to her developing a reputation of sorts, as well as rumors. Her powers are this abstract while nearly asleep. Imagine how powerful she may be if ever caught alert. There we go.
Yeah.
Save real quick. Alright, sorry to end the stream and then not end the stream, but it's like I remembered to do that, and I was like, well, I'll forget to do it next time, so. Alright, see you guys next Monday at 6:30.
I'll see y'all later.
Alright.